Hello everyone. In today's narration, so I'm going to be talking about, before I go into my narration proper, my name is Daisy, for those that are just coming across my video for the first time, this is not a video actually, this is a voice recording. So for those of you coming across my channel, let me just say it that way. You're welcome, and this is me talking about studying in Brazil as an international student. And I know that this might be your first time listening to me. It is actually very, very free to study in Brazil as an international student. And just so you know, the official language in Brazil is strictly Portuguese. However, you don't necessarily need the Portuguese language to gain admission into public universities in Brazil. The private is priced, meaning they pay, but the public, every public university in Brazil is free for everyone, both for citizens, residents, and international students, foreigners, people living outside Brazil. So you don't have to be a permanent resident or a citizen to be able to study in Brazil for free. You can study for free no matter where you are from, any country, absolutely for free. So this now brings me into the main topic of the day. We are talking how to apply for your undergraduate studies in Brazil. So for masters, a PhD, and post PhD, I will be touching on that even on this video, so just a little bit on that in this recording as well. A lot of people have been asking me, how can I apply for undergraduate, because it's been seeming kind of difficult to apply directly to schools for undergraduate. Take note of what I'm saying. Remember that there is the master's and there's also the PhD, postdoctorate as well. But then I said I'm going to touch on that later. But now we are talking undergraduate. So it seems difficult for people to apply directly to universities to apply for undergraduate courses. And I personally, I have I don't know why, for some reason, I have not really touched on undergraduate studies in Brazil. I've always only talked about PhD and masters. But today I said, because people continue to request for information about how to apply for undergraduate study in Brazil. Now if you want to apply to schools, as a result of the difficulty, people finding it difficult to apply directly to schools for undergraduate courses, I decided to mail a couple of schools so as to get enough information before I put this information out here. So I mailed a couple of schools regarding undergraduate studies, how to apply, and yada yada yada. So the response I got back from these schools, at least I mailed 3 different schools, and the response I got back from them was the way in which they accept undergraduate students, international students from outside, is through programs registered or organized from your home country. That was how they told me. You need to consult the embassy, the Brazilian embassy in your home country, to find out how to register into a program that will qualify you to study undergraduate programs in Brazil or in any public universities in Brazil. So such programs may include programs like the PEC-G, PEC-G scholarship program. It is a scholarship program whereby people apply directly from their home countries, at least directly through a website that is connected to the Brazilian embassy in your home country. PEC-G is one of those type of programs they are referring to. So for the purpose of people who have been asking me how they can apply, I would strongly advise that you focus on programs such as PEC-G. PEC-G scholarship program. It happens yearly. It's been happening for years. They organize it every year, whereby students can apply through the Brazilian embassy from their home country, providing all the documents necessary, waiting for the results, and seeing if you qualify to be part of the people selected in that year. So the one for this year 2024 is gone. Now there is definitely going to be an opportunity in 2025, and I would advise strongly for everyone that wants to apply into the undergraduate program, prepare yourself ahead of time for the PEC-G in 2025. Now I will be putting in my description box the link that you can go through to read the requirements. I would strongly advise that from now, begin to gather your documents, because information about application starting usually occurs around, say, maybe May, June, July, August, thereabouts, or July, August, June, July, August, thereabouts. So you need to be alert to know when this information will be released, that people can begin to apply in. So I'm not really sure particularly what month, but I know it's between May, June, July, August, thereabouts. So prepare yourself for that time. So if I were you, now that you know that there's a program called PEC-G, it's also free to study, okay? Free also for undergraduate, PhD, masters, postdoctorate is free in Brazil. No application fee, no no school fees to be paid, okay? You can even get scholarship on top of it. Now money like stipends every month, in addition. That is in the case of masters and PhD and postdoctorate and all of that. I'm going to touch on that later. So like I was saying, now remember that when you apply for your PEC, for your PEC-G, you need to know that when you're accepted into the program, it is very important for you to know that you would first of all be put into a 1-year Portuguese program where they would teach you how to, you learn Portuguese, reading, writing, understanding, things like that. And at the end of I think at the end of the program, you have to write an exam called CELPIBRAS. You have to pass that CELPIBRAS exam before you proceed into the main university program itself. It is very important. If you do not pass or succeed in this program, in this Portuguese learning and exam, you would not be able to continue the studies, okay? So it is very important during this 1 year. It is a 1-year program for you to learn Portuguese. That's a very big advantage, I tell you. Like, it's a blessing to be able to have all these things for free. So it's very important that you take that Portuguese learning very seriously, so you can pass your CELPIBRAS exam, so you'll be able to continue the main university course itself, okay? So I think undergraduate program lasts for 3 to 4 years, and there is no age limit, because I know about somebody who got PEC-G scholarship, this PEC-G scholarship program at 30 something, 35, 36. I think she's 35, 36 or 37. So I do not think there is any serious age limit. Even if you think there are, just apply. There is no harm in applying. Just apply. But I know someone who is over 30 years, over 35 years, who applied and got it. So it means that they don't really pay attention to age like that. I think they prioritize people wanting to gain knowledge and education than the person's age. They prioritize your learning rather than focus on your age. Okay, so that being said, so remember, PEC-G is a program for you to hold on to. Prepare yourself from now. Start gathering your documents. Like I said, I'll put the link in my description box. Go and read the requirements properly. The link I'll be putting there is for you to study the requirements, gather them in hand against 2025. Now, however, in contrast to the PhD, master's, PhD, postdoctorate, you can actually apply directly to schools. Either you apply through programs like GCUB, the GCUB scholarship program, okay, where you will apply in. You'll be able to pick 5 schools. It's actually absolutely for free as well. And then also, at the end of the day, if you're selected in, you can. I'm trying to say now that you can either apply directly to schools on your own without following anybody, like what I'm trying, scholarship body, okay. You can apply directly to schools, picking a school, checking their requirements, applying directly. Yes, they accept that, okay. Only on the undergraduate, you have to follow some scholarship program to get into. But for PhD, masters, postdoctorate, you can apply directly to universities, and you can also apply through a program called GCUB scholarship program, where you can apply to 5 different schools in that scholarship program. And also, when you're selected, you will be paid stipends every month in support of you studying for free. So whether you gain when you apply directly to schools by yourself, you can also still get scholarship, okay. A school can offer you scholarship even if you don't go through the GCUB scholarship body, okay. But sometimes you can also apply directly and you might not get scholarship. That scholarship meaning money, okay, paying you something every month, okay. So even if you don't get scholarship but you gain admission, you can also study for free, okay. Free. Scholarship or no scholarship, you will study anything in Brazil for free as long as it's a public university. Okay, so now you need to understand that if you do not succeed in your academics, your scholarship can be withdrawn. So it is important that you also succeed in your academics to be able to retain or maintain the money that you are being given every month. All right, so I think that is it from me. Like I said, check my description box below. You will see the link to the PEC-G program. Read about it, master it, begin to gather your documents now against 2025's application. I wish you all the best. If you have questions for me, put it down in the comment section below. I will be more than happy to respond to you. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you in my next video or voice recording. Bye.